Welcome to the last section of the course. Congrats on making it this far. We're going to clean up our floor plan a little bit, but first we need to add a few windows. So those are really easy, which is why I left it till the very end. You can go ahead and put your windows wherever you'd like. I like to just get my tape measure out and say maybe I want a big kitchen window here. Maybe you know what kind of windows you need. Measure it out. See, get our rectangle tool here. Maybe one window is too big, so we find the middle of that. Go 1 inch in each direction. Rectangle there. And we've got, probably center your sink right under the window if you'd like to. Okay, now to draw a representation of the window, you can either put a line straight down the middle, like that, or you can draw 3 or 4 lines. Now again, you remember how to divide a line. You click on it, and then right-click and divide. Now for this one, I'd like 4. Let's do 4 segments. It's a very wide one. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, 4, and then it'll snap to one of those points. This is a very thick wall. This window needs good representation here. Erase those. Now you've got your window. So you can go ahead and go through and add windows all throughout, wherever you'd like. If you want a small one in your bathroom, super easy. Of course, they're going to be more measured out than this, but for the sake of learning, I'm just going to go through and we're going to do that. You could do rectangles to make it go faster. All right, there's that. Again, go ahead and go through and make them where you'd like. Now, for the very end, we lost a line here somewhere along the way. Okay. Now for the very end, I want to show you some different styles. This is a fun part. You're going to go up here to Window, Styles. This is the default, or the, not the default, the style that we chose earlier in the class. But I want you at this point to play with these styles. But first, go ahead and save a copy as, and save it somewhere else. Because once you choose a different style, if you do Command Z, it doesn't undo the style. And it just it will undo the last action you did right here. It will undo the window. So go ahead and save a copy of it. All right. So you can go through, you can play with these. You can change the color by going to Edit. But right now I want to show you some of these other styles in this drop-down menu. Sketchy Edges is a fun one. You can click on this here. You can click on this inverted color one. That one's kind of fun. These are, of course, less detailed for if you need construction documents. You might not want to use these, but if you're presenting to a client, it might be kind of fun. You can bring the level of detail up and down. You can change, I don't know if you can change the stroke in the free version. You can go ahead and look through and play with these. They're fun to look through. You've got sword styles. This one's a fun one. It's like watercolor paper. And then you can edit the color, I believe. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to my default. This is the one we started with. If you do use this one, you might want to go through and clean up some of these lines right here, like these lines on the wall. Might not want those there. You might not want this refrigerator, this line going through the refrigerator, so you're going to explode it. Get rid of that and regroup it. Same with the stove. You might not want that line there. Delete that. To regroup, you want to click on it and then hold down your Shift key. And you can grab these circles again and group it. All right, so yeah, you can go ahead and go through, clean up these lines if you use this style. But for me, I want to go ahead and draw the walls in black. I'm going to choose one of these. I don't know if it really makes a difference. This one. And then I'm going to go up here to my paint bucket. Oop, I want black. So right here, or the one at the very bottom, black. Go ahead and click on each of your walls. Black. And then I can delete the floor. I can either paint it white or just go ahead and delete it. Select each of those. All right, now I've got my, oops, I don't have all my walls, so do I? I'm going to go through and grab your doors too. For some reason, it is not wanting to do it. I don't know why I just want to do that. But anyway, now with your windows, you might want to go through and just click and select those and delete them to represent the window. That's kind of a lot of work. But however you would like to represent things, go ahead and do that. And then maybe I want everything else in gray. So I'm going to click gray. And if you go through anything that is grouped together, we'll turn all the same color. See, like this one was not grouped together. Okay, now I've got my floor plan. That's how I like to use it thus far. We got my window over here that's still, okay. Okay, now I want to present it to my client. Get rid of this colors guy and the styles guy. Now, all I need to do that is put as much of the floor plan, filling the screen without cutting any of it off. This is exactly how my file will look. I go up here to Export, File, Export, 2D Graphic. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my desktop, and I'm going to call it 3-bedroom floor plan graphic or photo. All right, and it exported a picture of this exact screen without all of the menu bars to my desktop. I can insert that into Photoshop. I can put it in my Keynote or PowerPoint or whatever I'm going to use to present to my client. I can add more information to it. I can make a sketchy one for fun to show on the cover of the presentation. However you'd like to use it. I think that you will find that in the end it is really easy to use.